Welcome back to another video. It has been 5 months since I uploaded a video. I don't know if some of you guys noticed, but I privated all of my previous videos except for the 2 that are up on it right now. Maybe not right now because I'm thinking of unprivating them as I'm posting this video because, well, today we're going to be reacting and kind of reviewing some of my old videos. I don't know how this idea came to me. It just kind of came to me. I was looking at my channel and I was looking at my old videos, and I have a lot of old videos that I love and hate at the same time, and I'm gonna go through why I love and hate them, and we're gonna watch them. Most of them it's just because I love the idea and I hate the execution. When I say I hate the execution, I just mean that like most of the videos are like 3, 4, 5 years old and I don't like how I look, and I used to be pretty bad at editing compared to what I am now. And yeah, I kind of still love the ideas. I think I've always had really good ideas. I just always had kind of bad execution, and so we're gonna be reacting to them, and I'm thinking I might recreate some of them. We are going to start with The Open, episode 1. So a little backstory on The Open. This is May 2nd, 2020, so this is like peak pandemic. I'm at home, I'm bored. This is after I had the podcast with Ian, Complexity, and I really wanted to just write a script and kind of make a video. This is a 2-year-old video. It's already 2022, so I do look way different, and there's so many shots that I would have done differently, but I enjoy looking at it and enjoy seeing what I was doing back then versus like how I would do it now. So yeah, let's just jump into it. I already disliked the first shot. I don't know if you guys can tell, but that bed used to be this bed, and it's completely different. Even the room is completely different, but I'm gonna try my best not to cringe. I'm just gonna try and look at it like from a good perspective and just from like enjoying the overall concepts of it and not too much focusing on the visuals. Weirdly, I was exporting my videos in 4K when they weren't shot in 4K, so I don't know why I was doing that. I had my mom film this part for me. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna skip through it a bit. They were all handheld because I didn't have a tripod. That's probably my biggest mistake because most of my shots were handheld.
How is this even possible?
Don't worry about that, man. Have a seat.
This is crazy.
My head isn't even in the shot, and I know exactly why this happened. So the 2 bars that you see at the top of the video wasn't actually shot in that aspect ratio. It was shot in like a bigger aspect ratio, and I added the 2 bars in post, and instead of bringing my head down for it to be in the shot, I just left it there. So yeah, that's already a mistake that wasn't supposed to happen.
No, I still don't understand how the hell you're here. William, you gotta stop worrying about how I got here and start worrying about how you're gonna get out of here.
The sound mixing is terrible. Like, I filmed it in an open like living room kitchen area, so there's a lot of echo, and I didn't have a mic, like a specific mic, and I did, or I wasn't using it. I was using just a regular camera mic, which there's so much echo, and even with the music, the sound mixing is just bad.
Right now, we're stuck in a loop. I can't remember things, but you can. So next time we meet, you have to tell me how many times we've had this conversation. Nah, this is just a dream. No, it's not, man. Listen, we don't have much time left. Let me tell you this. It's too late, man. They're already here. What's too late? What's happening right now? What's
those effects. Oh man. Okay, so the rest of the video plays out. I kind of wake back up and it's a loop, and I realize that weirdly enough, this guy needs more bananas to talk to me for longer and to not fall into the thing. And yeah, the execution is pretty bad. The shots are pretty bad. I couldn't see what I was filming, so I was kind of setting up the camera and just going back and just hoping it was going to be good. I wasn't even double checking for some reason. The audio is pretty bad. Overall, still probably one of my favorite videos I've made. It was one of the first times where I actually wrote a script for a video and didn't just wing it. So yeah, I still have the script for The Open episode 2 and 3. I'm just probably never gonna do it because I kind of got sick of the idea. So I did do this episode 2. I filmed the final scene of what would be episode 2 because well, this was just like a mock because I had to send this to my video production teacher because I was also using The Open as video projects for my video production class, and I'm actually pretty proud of this. Like, the execution is terrible, but the concepts and the ideas are pretty good. I had myself talking to myself, and like it's like 2 different scripts and 2 different guys and whatnot, and it took a lot of time to do, but that was just for practice, and it turned out pretty bad, like quality wise, which is why I never got posted. It was just a practice scene. Alright, so the next video we're looking at is called Intense Tic-Tac-Toe. This was also a school project. I made this video. It's a short video, but this was one of the first videos where I wasn't in it and I was purely like directing, editing, and writing it and kind of telling my friends what to say. This is my buddy Nico and Godo that are in this video, and then some other guys that were also in the video production class. And yeah, this was really fun to make just because I was kind of in the director's seat the whole time and I didn't have to like kind of be a forced actor, because I don't enjoy acting in my own like videos, not because I'm a bad actor or whatever. I just think it's way more fun when other people are acting and I'm able to direct them. This video is in 720p, it's not even in 1080p. Dang.
You beat me last time, but this time, I promise it's gonna be different.
Ha! You flatter me. You know I'm better.
Do you really think you're better than me? We both know it was beginner's luck.
Ow.
One thing, there's no over-the-shoulder shots in this, which bothers me. It's ridiculous. I don't know, the dialogue is pretty bad because there's no over the shoulder, so it kind of just seems like he's talking to the camera. It doesn't seem like he's talking to the other person, which right now I know I could improve on. The framing is also way too close. We were trying to make it very intense, but with the vignette around, like the black thing around the screen, it just makes it look so close and so cluttered that probably also didn't work out in the way I intended it to.
But this time, you can go first.
Remember what we practice. You know exactly what to do.
With this video, we tried to do a lot of comedic relief. This was probably one of my first times where I actually tried to imply a lot of like unexpected comedy in like a video. We also really wanted it to look and feel like an anime. Like, I wanted you to look at this video and feel like you're watching like an intense anime, even though it's a really short video. But with the music and the shots, some of the shots that we have, we really wanted it to look like an anime.
It's time.
This shot right here, or maybe not this one, maybe it's the next one.
What a beginner move, you amateur.
You know exactly what to do.
That shot was fully out of focus. Okay, so this shot right here was something that we spent a lot of time trying to figure out, and the execution is terrible, but I'm kind of proud of the ideas that like we came up with in that class, because just like the creativity and just the thought behind the shot. Look at this.
Interesting move. Counter this!
Right, so if it was better executed, it could have been really good. But when you look at a shot like that and you think of like the idea and you think of how it could have been better, that's a shot with a lot of potential. Godo's not even Japanese, he's Filipino, but we had him speak Japanese for this scene.
What are you guys doing?
Sir, you better get out now. This is important.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was kind of one of the attempts at being funny. We had him interrupt the game and being like, oh, what's going on? And then Gordo told him, go back in. The rest of the video is just kind of the same shots and whatnot. He peeks his head one more time and I'll show it because I enjoyed it.
You guys, are you done yet?
No!
It's time.
See, it's there's a lot that it kind of jumps from one shot to the other without any like actual continuity, which was one of my issues because recording this was just so sloppy and so like all over the place. We were kind of making up the video as we were filming. We didn't really have like a script or anything or like a solid idea of what we wanted. This is the end. This is when Gordo loses the tic-tac-toe game. And
Are you okay? Go away!
look at that. Look at the fire in his eyes. You could just tell he was mad. He just wanted to kill someone. Yeah, so special effects were not my thing back then. As you can tell, this took me so long to figure out, and it is so bad. I kind of don't know how to do this better now. Maybe I have an idea of it. Maybe I'd have to try it. But yeah, that's that. I have a bunch of videos that were kind of just me doing like challenges. That was like my Morgs era. I don't know if you guys know who Morgs is, but he used to be like a really big YouTuber, really cringy YouTuber, and I used to kind of look at him and be like, oh, I want to make videos like him. And so I faked this beef. I had a whole diss track. I have to revisit the diss track because the diss track was kind of amazing. That whole era of me beefing with Lloyd Gamer was probably like my prime happiness when it comes to YouTube, apart from now, because now I can kind of just do what I want and still enjoy doing it. But we have one more video, and this is probably my cringiest video on this channel. I might unprivate it, but this video is 6 years old. I made this in 2016. I was 12 years old in 2016. That's kind of crazy to think about. So this is 12-year-old Will making a video about the day in the life of a Haitian kid. And so the premise of the video is that there was this news reporter who said that Haitian kids ate trees, and I found that to be pretty funny. And I got my cousin Nico to pretend that he was eating a tree, and it's just like me kind of going crazy at him. But just looking at how I look back then is kind of insane. And if you look at it, the cinematography, like the thought behind the shots were kind of there. I still like had the continuity. When I walk out the door, I kind of like cut it so that it looks like I am walking out the door. It's just the execution was bad.
Let's see what's on the news.
I say, let's see what's on the news, and I look at the camera. What was I wearing?
To 40 inches of rainfall. We're really concerned about Haiti. So we look at the area of Dominican Republic. Can you notice what's different in this NASA image? You see all brown here and then green to the east.
For this shot, so this took me a long time to figure out because I needed that clip to play exactly as I turned the TV on. So what I did is I had the PS4 and I loaded this clip up, and as I'm turning the TV on, you can see the PS4 controller, and you can see me press the PS4 controller to play it as I'm loading the TV. And I didn't know how to like do separate takes and then kind of compile them together. So I had set up two cameras. And so there's this camera right here on this shot, and then on the other shot, if you look at the bottom right corner, you can see my phone. And that's like an old Samsung phone, which kind of explains the Samsung quality of this. And so yeah, this lady says we eat trees, and then I see my cousin eating a tree.
Yo, what are you doing?
I'm eating, bro. I'm hungry.
Are you seriously eating a tree right now?
What you want me to eat? I even have appetizers.
Oh my goodness. I can't help but smile when I'm looking at this. To think this was like 6 years ago, that like I was still trying to like make these videos, and I had these ideas, and just looking at the shots and thinking about how I would like do it differently now, I wouldn't do it very differently, to be honest. Like the shots were there.
Want some?
What is this?
What you do?
No.
Late.
And you know what?
Oh man, what a video. This video got like 1,000 views in like the first year that I posted it. So this was like me from like 12 to 13, and it had like 1,000 views, and I like went crazy when it did. And I had like friends come up to me talking to me about the videos. I had some friends come up to me making fun of me about the videos, and that would like affect me, and like, oh man, they're making fun of me. But at the same time, like I would look at the views and I'd be like, oh, I have 1,000 views and this, that, and the third. And so yeah, that's it. That's the video. I just wanted to kind of take a look back, take a look down memory lane. I've been doing YouTube for 7 years now, since 2015, and I don't know, I thought it was interesting to look at my ideas and look at my execution of the old videos. I'm not yet sure if I'm gonna unprivate them and let you guys see them, because I do kind of hate most of them. Maybe the open, maybe a day in the life of a Haitian kid, because I kind of have to. Yeah, that's it for today. Maybe I'll make another video in a week. Maybe I'll make another video in another 6 months. Who knows? So I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Peace.